Now, Jeff, talking about fish, talking about pain, talking about all sorts of things in the animal kingdom.
I'm very curious as to how you're going to get there.
I haven't got there yet. You got a story on rabbit COVID. Go ahead.
So, rabbit COVID. It's the DNR sent out an email recently that was all about rabbit hemorrhagic disease virus stereotype 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not even looking at notes.
Yeah, right.
I'm proud.
So there's obviously a stereotype 1, you know. They
Yeah.
already got their what is that, South African variant of COVID.
Guy, I don't know. This was your story.
Like they got variants just like COVID does. Trying to bring it back to your weird rabbit COVID thing you made.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyways, so rabbits have this disease. It's kind of similar to there's another hemorrhagic disease that deer get. It was something that happened before CWD,
Okay.
the chronic wasting disease.
Okay.
But happens for rabbits, and it's spreading throughout the Southwest. They had it in the 80s in Europe and in China, I think.
Okay.
And it made its way here. So now it's in the South. It's been happening for the last like 3-4 years. It's this weird. It's kind of like prions. It can live in cold. It can live on just the ground.
So what is
for like
it?
15 months. It's a virus,
Okay.
and it affects rabbits. Any lagomorphs. So rabbits, hares, jackrabbits,
Okay.
all sorts of different stuff. It affects domestic and wild rabbits. So if you have any domestic rabbits, go get your vaccine.
Eat them
can get a
now before they
vaccine
get
now,
it.
too.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Make sure they wash their hands. We do have a DIY for a rabbit mask in the link below. But it's this disease that's been kind of spreading over the last 3 years in the United States. It's in the Southwest, so California, Arizona. I think it's up in Colorado and Utah a little bit too.
Okay.
And then there's one random spot that also happened in the Midwest. I want you to guess where. It's a place we've been.
Medina, Ohio.
It's Medina, okay?
Is
You
it-
should know that.
Is it actually Medina?
Yeah, it's in Medina.
Are you serious?
I know, it was weird. They're like,
when you
and it
said
also
Midwest,
happened in one
I felt like
spot.
you would have said Michigan, but you didn't. And then I felt like you would have hinted that my family lived there if you said Wisconsin.
That's
By saying
true.
Midwest,
That's true.
other than that, relatively, like, we don't.
That's true. You'd think we would have gone more places in the Midwest. We branched out further.
Yeah, we
than that.
immediately got away because Michigan has everything, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's
But so anyways, it's this disease that causes rabbits to just like randomly bleed out.
oh, wow.
It's
Bleed out of their what?
Internal bleeding.
Oh, okay.
But it's just random, and they can happen in like a day. So they said
So
they've
they
got
get this
rabbits
virus.
that are they're perfectly healthy the day before, and then within a day they're dead. Or it can be up to like 10 days, but a lot of times it happens within one day.
I swear everything kills rabbits, though.
Yeah.
Everything either eats them, they get bit by every type of critter that can, like fleas and ticks, and they are just.
They smell awful when you're skinning them too.
Yeah, and then their like behaviors, like how they breed and stuff, it's really beneficial
sicko.
for
Okay,
diseases,
okay.
for
Yeah,
spreading
very
stuff.
polar berry.
They don't kill each other when they're done. But yeah, it's a weird disease. It's killing them it's like incredibly contagious.
Yeah.
It's killing them within a day. They did do a weird, they were doing a study in California where they were trying to catch rabbits and vaccinate them because they came up with a vaccine.
Okay.
And they caught 270 brush rabbits. It's some kind of variation of a brush rabbit that is they thought was either extinct or was like super rare, endangered, whatever. And they caught 270 of them, and we're like,
They thought they were extinct.
or like almost. They were like really close, and then they were trying to catch rabbits and caught 270 of them, and then vaccinated them. So hopefully the vaccine worked.
Oh, they like caught them to vaccinate them.
Yeah,
So they're giving them vaccines
yeah,
to rabbits.
yep.
Who's funding this?
You are
Us,
stupid. Yeah.
Probably taxpayer dollars, I would assume.
Oh, okay. I'm glad my money's going towards shooting.
Well, you
up
don't live in
rabbits.
California, so
Well,
it's not here.
You know, the other thing about rabbits that people don't realize is their life expectancy in the wild is less than a year.
Yeah.
They don't live that long.
Like that time they managed to breed like 4 times, 5 times.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah, and they literally just go by they're playing the numbers game. You know what I mean? They're just reproduce as many times as possible because we don't live that long, and just keep it going.
So it's kind of like the pig problem down south, where they just don't stop.
Except the pigs don't die.
Yeah,
that's true.
And they also don't die from the diseases. They just carry them.
And the rabbits don't like cause damage and stuff. So obviously they're not.
Well, crops.
As big of a
Ask
deal
a farmer,
here.
jerk. No, just kidding.
I mean, they can't take out a whole farm in a matter of a night.
Yeah, the pigs are definitely worse, and they're more indestructible.
Yeah.
Speaking of
we
it,
can figure out a way to give them hemorrhagic. No.
Oh.
Probably don't do that. No, I mean, honestly, though, they're blowing up pigs with dynamite, so I'm sure that all the options are on the table.
Yeah, whatever works. I mean, they're destroying everything down there.
They are just the ultimate survivors.